over here. Are we streaming clear? Are we coming through clear? Everything clear coming up on that end?
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay. Are we clear from this end, guys? Let me know. Give me a thumbs up if we're clear.
Okay.
Sound quality. Are we clear? Are we coming in clear? Can y'all hear us? All right, we good. We live. Okay, so as you know, update from Carbonation. There's a lot of rumors, there's a lot of things being said out there, and we just gonna clear all of it up today. There's a lot that has transpired since last Friday. I know everybody has seen the live that happened last Friday. The Nicaragua police took Grandmaster Chief into custody. He is currently in jail, and we need to get him out. Everybody needs to support us. We are accepting everything that, any type of help that anybody wants to give us. But I'm gonna run you through certain things that we're going through as a family right now. For one, he's been in there since last Friday. For two, he's in there for no reason. He has no warrants. He is not arrested on any type of charge. They're holding him there illegally. And they're holding him there because trolls, people who vibrate on a low frequency, don't know how to vibrate to a higher frequency within their own self. This is the thing. We live a life, we live a pure life. We live a divine knowledge of self-life. And we try to teach y'all. And we try to extend our helping hand to get you out of your situation. But what you do is you criticize us. You criticize our life and talk about all the things that we should be doing, and you do nothing in your life. You can't point the finger at somebody else and expect your life to be better. If we're doing something wrong, then you need to live better than we are. But the case here is, for some reason within you, because you aren't happy with yourself and you hate yourself, you choose to exercise your demons upon a people who are pure at heart, who did you nothing, who do not speak on how you live your life.
On that note, can I go and block trolls?
No, we're going to leave everybody in the room. We're going to leave everybody here because everybody needs to hear this message, because this is bigger than a troll.
That's a fact.
This is bigger than the actual situation. What you see here is the Christ consciousness. And what you see here that's happening before you are innocent beings who are being held against their own way of living. People who like to criticize the way that we live. People who like to say all these negative things about us, but guess what? No weapon against us shall prosper. Because at the end of the day, the truth will remain, and all of the lies will be washed away. So, Chief is currently held in the Nicaraguan police station, and we haven't talked to him since Friday. We had a visitation with Master Chief today. I had a visitation with him, and he let me know everything that's going on. What's happened to him is strictly based off of trolls. And we do know who exactly it is that's doing it. And you're gonna condemn your own selves. We don't have to do anything to you. We don't have to send we don't have to say anything about you or anything, because you're gonna condemn yourself, and you're gonna have to live in the hell that you create. So you might as well have fun while you think it looks the way that it looks right now. You better have fun with that while it lasts, because soon it's gonna be over. Period. We gave warnings to tell y'all to stop harassing us, to stop doing the things that you're doing. And you kept going, and now you see where it has gotten us. But at the end of the day, it's not about where we are, it's about where we will end up. And that's what people don't realize. The truth will remain at the end of the day. Everybody who sent us requests in our DMs asking us if they can support us, asking if they could recommend us lawyers, if they could support us in any type of way. Yes, we are accepting support, because at this point we are fighting to get Chief out, because there are literally nothing against him. Everything that they have written, including, we seen an article from the Managua government, Everything in that paper you see is lies, literally. Everything that you see that has been accountably held against him is saying allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. That's not confirmed. So this is just hearsay, she say, he say. Things that people are just saying because of how they perceive our life to be. And we always open up the lines. We always open up for you to ask us questions to understand how it is. Excuse me. We always open up the lines to tell you about and answer the questions that you ask about how we live our life and why we live our life the way that we do. Deeper than that is, you should just mind your business. If you don't agree with what we stand for, then you should go live your life and do what you agree to do with your life. You know, we're not stopping you. We're not harassing you. You have your free will to do whatever you want. But we're not stopping you from doing that. So who are you to keep calling the embassy? Who are you to keep calling the police? To call on us who aren't doing anything. We're literally not doing anything. You're just making it up because that's how you perceive it to be. Who are you to do that? You're no one. So you're gonna fade away. Period. And everybody who speaks Spanish, y'all need to be calling up to the embassy. Call it up to the police station, and we're going to post the phone call to the police station and to the embassy so that y'all can call on our behalf to let them know, like, free chief, this shit is fucked up. It's all allegations. Nothing is confirmed. However you want to express yourself and what's on your heart, you know what you want to say. You know that this shit not right. You know that this is bogus. You know that chief is being held illegally. You know what's really going on. And if you have the pure heart, then you should stand up because the trolls have did their work. The devil never stops working. They're always working against the force of greatness, the force of understanding to take it down, to create confusion. Everything is confused right now because this is the devil's playground. The devil moves in confusion. We're here to clear it all up because once this is over, everybody knows that this is not true. Because at the end of the day, if it was, then we all would be in jail. Why aren't we in jail? You understand what I'm saying? It's just that chief is he is our head. He is our chief in command, our commander-in-chief. And yes, he has the laws. He holds the morals and principles. And we apply that to our life because that's what we want to do. We're not here under a brainwashed spell that he has us under. We are ruled by morals and principles. The same morals and principles that you should apply to your life so that you should be ruled by too, so that you can live a righteous life. And if you choose not to do that, then that's who you are, and you're gonna create your reality to be just that. But this is what we choose to do. We are not a sex cult. We do not abuse children. There's barely children here. There's only 2 children, and these are the children that came out of our wombs. Why would we harm our children or let anybody therefore harm our children? That is completely absurd. You understand? All of the people that they named in the article are a group of people that no longer exist. Everybody who was in the Managua article are no longer here, which says like, okay, they have misinformation. Everything that has been said has been alleged. It has been false claims. But we must pick up our arms and we must walk through the righteous path. You know, we're gonna get stoned for it. But at the end of the day, it's not about what happens to us, it's about how we respond. We're strong. Y'all think we're gonna just fall apart and just fall to the wayside? Absolutely not. I'm chosen. We're chosen. We're made for this. So whatever you're trying to do to call blasphemy against the Christ consciousness, you might as well go motherfucking tie a milestone around your neck and throw yourself into the deepest seas, into the deepest ocean of the seas, because you are going to be condemned. You're going to condemn yourself. You're going to judge yourself and you're going to look back at this life and you're going to say to yourself, why did I do that? Why didn't I just listen? And that's the thing. Y'all come up with these allegations and all of this thing based off of a little bitty clip that you clip from Chief's videos. And then you make that out to what you want to make it out, and you never watch the full video. If you were to sit there and watch the full video of anything that he's ever said, you will understand his heart. You will understand where he's coming from. But we also know that there are chosen people, and then there are not chosen people. So we are just collecting the elite, and separating the weak. Period. That's what we came here to do. And we're going to keep on that mission, and we're going to keep going. If you want to send donations, send them to our same PayPal, eligiobishop@yahoo.com. We're going to be, lehiobishop@gmail.com. That's our PayPal. We're going to be using that money to get him out of jail, pay for a lawyer to get him out of jail, because this is sad. This is sickening, looking from the troll's eyes. You understand? So, yeah, if anybody else got anything else to say, go ahead.
Yeah, there needs to be as many trolls that we have calling the U.S. Embassy. There needs to be people who support us calling the U.S. Embassy and pressing them to set him free, to release him. And you need to, like, why would you harass a family like this? This group of people right here, we constantly teach you something every day to get out of your predicament, out of your situation, but you continue to not take that information and you continue to harass innocent people. And at the end of the day, you're not going to lie. You're not going to make it, because you're going to have to face yourself at the end of this. That's a fact.
So all I want to say real quick is, like the most honorable Master Chief is always reminding us, is blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness, because the kingdom is theirs. So at the end of the day, it's okay, you feel me, because we're doing the right thing. Y'all are, honestly, even as fucked up as it is, it's honestly a good thing for us, because all we doing is the right thing. You feel me? Y'all are literally making something out of nothing, and it's hilarious. You feel me? Like, he has a warrant in the U.S., but everybody can go. If the most honorable Master Chief had a warrant, it would have been blasted all online.
Yeah.
So anybody with any common sense, any real person, any real human being would know that this is wrong that's going on. And if you observe this and you don't speak out against it, if you don't do anything against it, then you have to realize that that's coming back to you. It's just like with the Holocaust or any other event that's happened. It's not those that did it, it's those that stood by and watched. So if you're standing by and watching, you're not saying anything or doing anything, shame on you. Shame on you for all those that are cowardly hearted and you're not saying anything or doing anything about it, because you know what's the right thing to do. And I'm going to leave it on that.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I got something to say.
Alright, let me get into it. So, the appropriate thing for me to say pertaining to these circumstances that Grandmaster Chief taught me was, it's an excellent perspective, right? Nobody remembers the niggas that was cheering for Jesus' crucifixion. Nobody remembers the niggas that was hating on Jesus. Everybody remembers the people that had the courage to follow the Christ. And you see these faces right here? These are the faces you're going to remember. ASE DEVINE, nobody's going to remember ASE DEVINE. All of the Larry Marquez, nobody's going to remember that nigga. Everybody that was going against the righteous path because they had an inability to overcome their own demons, the niggas going to fade away, dog. Nobody remembers haters. Nobody remembers the bitches that was talking about Bill Cosby raping them. You remember Bill Cosby, my nigga. You'll never remember the haters, my nigga. If I'm crazy to you, good, my nigga. If I'm a pedophile, good, my nigga. Whatever you call me, I'm glad to not be accepted by you motherfuckers, dog. If you support us, fuck with Chief, send the donations, get on the U.S. Embassy, get on the police department, send every resource you have, because you've been giving it to the devil. It's time for you to give it to somebody that's righteous. And watch, I guarantee you, if you donate your energy in any form, it's going to come back to you tenfold, man. Salute to Grandmaster Chief, dog.
This is what Chief always is talking about when he said you're going to be stoned, you're going to be hated when you walk the truth, when you're doing what is right, what is fair, what is just. If you're living divine knowledge of self, this is what's going to happen to you. People are going to hate you, and they're not supposed to like you. They're not supposed to love you because they are your lower self. They're supposed to condemn you. They're supposed to persecute you. But this is the price, or I say the oath that you are to bear for walking this path. And damn, it's unfortunate that Chief has to be in jail because of, you know what I'm saying, people not able to, like you said, not able to face their own demons, not able to see that they are literally projecting themselves onto us, onto Chief, because he chose to leave. You're really just mad. You really admire Chief because he chose to do something that you wish you could do, but you're not doing it. But if that's the case, why not donate? Why not put your energy into what he's doing? Why act like, you know, he's doing something wrong and make up things? It's crazy. And obviously, you know, it's not true because, like Master Nubian said, it'll be public information.
That's a fact.
So So really, all you need to be doing right now is supporting the movement. That's period, point blank.
That's a fact. I got something to say. So one thing I want y'all to realize is that, you know, when you're a public figure, when you're anyone that speaks any kind of truth, even if you're in your lower self and you're, you know, a famous person like Jay-Z or Nicki Minaj, you're always going to have a percentage of people that are going to hate on you and they're going to have something to say about you. Oftentimes, when these situations happen, people go and try to dig into your personal life and get kind of any evidence or anything that may have, you know, painted a picture of you being a negative person, and they will put that out to the public. This is something that happens to everybody that's ever been, you know, 100,000 plus, you know, following. You see what I'm saying? When you are out there, you are a public figure, people are going to attack you. What we're experiencing right now is just trolls. That's simply it. You see what I'm saying? What the Nicaraguan police have right now is just allegations of people saying things online. Nothing is of substance. Nothing actually has any documents or any warrants out there. Trust me, I know. I had a warrant in Babylon. You have a warrant, everybody knows about it. It's public. You can go online, you can find it. And in a foreign country, if we had a warrant, best believe that it would be on the news. Best believe that a U.S. Marshal will come with the squad and be taking, you know, Chief down, or whoever had a warrant outside the country. It would be a political affair. What's happening right now is bogus. And he's been held for 4 whole days. 4 whole days to have had any information. This is how you know it's not true. It's not the truth. And he's going to get let out. So, you know, all of y'all trolls out there who are making those videos, who are going and saying these allegations, your work is, you know what I mean, you could have spent better time doing something with your life rather than going and getting into someone's personal business, trying to, you know what I mean, sort of, oh, what did you do, you did that. Why don't you say something positive? A lot of y'all out there are negative ass people, and that's all you project is negativity. You see what I'm saying? That's going to come right back to you. What people don't realize is when you send out a negative signal, that shit comes right back to you. It's karma, my nigga. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all have all that karma out there. We still here. We support the chief. We family. Family is frequency. This is why it's so important to have a fucking family, because you have people here that are at the back. Imagine if we weren't here and Chief was locked up. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is this kind of support we have. This is what kind of support you need. You see what I'm saying? So all the people here that are supporting carbonation, everybody that has a voice. If you have a voice, make a video, my nigga. Call. We're gonna be putting out links and numbers that you can call in order to get in contact. And you can call who much you want. Everyone, trolls on trolls. We want trolls on trolls. We want everyone to make a phone call and call this facility. We're gonna make sure that everyone can get their input in. If you don't do that, then make a donation. We have a PayPal. We need everything that we can have for help in order for us to get cheap help, because what's happening right now is illogical. It's wrong, and you know it. You see what I'm saying? All y'all know it. You see what I'm saying? So let's stop playing the games. Everyone should just be really on some, like, you know what I mean, humble shit, and just understand this is a person. Imagine if you were locked up for a lawful crime. Right? Think about that shit. No one ever puts themselves in someone else's shoes. We're just looking and we're like, oh, it's not me that's going through it. Right. But imagine if you were, my nigga. Imagine if you were going through this and you were locked up in prison, in jail, not knowing when you're going to get out, can't speak to your family, have a daughter and a wife. You see what I'm saying? Like, imagine that. You know what I'm saying? But no one ever puts their stuff in no one else's shoes. A lot of these trolls out here don't have a daughter. Don't have no really close family. A lot of these people are lone ass niggas working at Walmart, working the night shift, stocking shelves at 12 o'clock at night. A lot of these people don't have lives. You see what I'm saying? When you don't have a life or you don't have a connection to people, or you can't really feel,
You gotta attach yourself to somebody else.
you gotta attach yourself to someone else. These people are living vicariously through other people's lives, and they're hating because that's what they've been projected. That's what they've been taught. You see what I'm saying? You've been taught to hate. You've been taught to do all these things that you're doing right now. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I blame the system. I mean, I blame the system, I blame the troll, I blame the system and the troll that, you know, subscribe to the system and is doing what they're doing. It's wrong, but again, a lot of these niggas, all these people know, they know it's wrong. You see what I'm saying? So what I recommend for all y'all trolls out there is just give it up, bro. Just give it up. And for people that are part of carbonation, let's get those donations.
Let's get support, period.
Let's get some
Just support, period. If you have any like condolences, anything like this shit is real. I want to show y'all this right quick before we give it to the next person. This shit is real. Like, we made a whole banner. Like, yes, like, welcome back, Grandmaster Chief, because this is serious. This is not anything that's like being made up. Why would we make this up? Like, we didn't talk to him since Friday. I just had a meeting with him this rising. The only reason why we didn't make a video as fast is because I don't trust none of y'all. I can't trust nobody. Even if you are in my inbox wanting to support, I'm kind of gambling with that because I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, every little thing we have, y'all take from us and use it against us. Like, even if we gotta make a goddamn coconut tree in the back, and we have that in our picture or in our video. Y'all taking that and like you can run, but you can't hide. Like, why you doing that? Why you gotta call the people that we stand with? Why you gotta call them and make problems for us? Y'all want to see us fucked up? And the thing is, they be like, we just trying to help y'all. We just trying to save y'all. Y'all need to leave and all this. But if you really cared about us, you wouldn't put us in harm's way. Because every time you do that, we don't have a place to stay. Exactly. We have babies. We have women here, pregnant women here. You understand what I'm saying? Like, y'all doing the most. And if we sit up here and we explain to you why it is, you know, baby, your perception is wrong and how we truly feel about the situation, then you need to take that instead of making something up in your own head, because it's making you look stupid at the end of the day. It's making you look like you're harassing a group of people that are completely fine. We already been investigated in Mexico, Palique in Mexico. We already been investigated for pedophilia, trafficking, sex cult, child abuse, all of that. All the women here have been interviewed for psychoanalysts and trying to see if we're crazy or if we're under the influence or being brainwashed. All of this shit that y'all say about us, we already been investigated for us, bro, and they let us go. That's the reason why we was able to leave. If at any moment Mexico felt like we was fucked up or some shit like that, we wouldn't be in this position right now. We would have still been over there, locked up. And then deeper than that, you could get our children taken away from us. That shit is not a game. That shit is not funny. Like that, if you really cared about me, you would make sure that I'm okay, and you would take my word for it when I tell you what it is and how I feel about my situation. The only difference between me and you is that I'm actually doing something with my life and I'm growing. So you're gonna see me go through certain pivotal moments, and I have to take responsibility for majority of what's going on, because I have been a major component in dealing with this and doing this and all of this unfolding. Larry Marquez called the motherfucking embassy not too long ago to get information about Chief's case. And I'm like, why do you need to know about that? I told him that, I was like, I don't want him in our business at all. I don't want you in our business. I don't fuck with you. You're the reason why we're in this predicament right now. You're calling the father of my child a pedophile, which means that you're insinuating that he molests our daughter, which is not true. And that's fucked up, because you know that I wouldn't never put our child through any danger, nor myself. So it's just fucked up how you playing the card and trying to make everybody see, trying to make everybody believe. What you're saying that Chief is doing to me, you're doing to the people. And this is why I ran away when I was a little girl, and you're showing me your hand right now. And this is why I don't fuck with you. Period. All these other people, moms and Babylon dads, stay out of their fucking business. They stay out of their business, and they actually do talk to these people, to their children, and they actually get an understanding of why they want to be there, and they still have relationships with their people to this day. And if they don't, that's because they did it. They wanted to go their separate way on their own, not because nobody else told them anything. When I was in Babylon, I separated from y'all anyway. Y'all didn't have a real relationship with me, and if that was a real relationship to you, then you're fake. Period. I'm not fake. I don't choose to be fake, and I don't fuck with you, so you need to stop. Like, just stop, because you're making yourself look stupid. Stop contacting people, because you're not going to get any information. Period. Period. This shit is real. This shit is crazy. This shit is not right. What you're doing is not right. You would not want me to call your home and call the police, because we can do that. We have that as an option, but we don't. Because we're not that low vibrational. We're not going to stoop and do what you do, because at the end of the day, you're going to do it to yourself. We don't need to do it to you. And if you need to see us go through this to get your rocks off or however you feel, then you better hurry up and get them off, because it's about to end very soon. Period.
That's a fact. It's like a righteous man is going to get a righteous reward, and an unrighteous man is going to get an unrighteous reward. So you have to realize that y'all vibrating to all this negativity. Y'all vibrating to all these false accusations. Y'all trying to make real realities off of these false lies, these false accusations. You have to realize that, yo, that's going to lead you in a hell realm. Why? Because you're lying. You're not living the truth. You have to realize that we get stoned and we get accused of all these things. We get kicked out of all these places, and all these trolls are coming because we are the truth. We are the truth, speaking the truth in this fake ass word. This is why we get so much hate, and this is why y'all can't stand us. It's because we convict y'all with everything that we say and everything that we stand for, and we not going nowhere. You can never kill the truth. For the truth is always standing in the end. There's no getting rid of us. All of us, everyone here, lives the truth, speaks the truth. And y'all can't stand it. This is why y'all call it embassy. But the Son of Man has nowhere to lay his head. So we understand. We understand y'all, and we know y'all tendencies. Because y'all live in a fake world, and y'all are fake people. So we understand that y'all will do things in order to create to create fear. To create fear in people's hearts. Oh, they're doing this. They're a sex code. They're this, that, and the third. When it's lies. And you will pay for it. I want to let you know that. You will pay for it. So be careful with your life. Be careful with your life. I love myself.
So let's think about it. What has the most honorable Grandmaster Chief really done for y'all to want to take a father away from his daughter? Who are you helping? Who are you really trying to help? What kind of person, what kind of spirit, what kind of being would take the father away from their daughter and their wife and their family? And this is the thing. I ain't mad at the trolls. I ain't mad at y'all. It's the system. The system is what is set up to do this. The system is set up to destroy the family, to separate us. And this is what y'all are doing. You became crabs in a barrel. And this is the thing. When you see, we got out. We're out here living the way you were supposed to live. The most honorable Grandmaster Chief, all he has done was give us divine knowledge of self. He's giving you truth. He showed you how to love your brothers and sisters. He showed us how to love yourself. He showed us how to love ourselves, how to love nature, how to live in tune with ourselves. And this is the type of person that you want to take down. And this is the thing. What are you taking down? You're running from the truth. You're hiding from the truth. At the end of the day, you're convicted. Let's think about it. Okay, a person that's going to really try to help us that's really trying to help, isn't going to go online, putting out people's information, spreading lies about people, calling police, lying, really, trying to destroy a family. That is not how you help somebody. If you guys were really heroes, you were really trying to help people, you would be in your neighborhood. You would be in your neighborhood chasing down drug dealers. People who are actually doing something. Y'all remind me of bad cops. Y'all remind me of bad police. You busy harassing little kids and people who ain't doing shit.
Right.
When there's actually people out there killing niggas.
Right.
Y'all need to be looking at your cult, your government. You're in a cult. You're in a cult of death. You're in a cult that destroys families. You're in a cult that murders, that destroys life, that is evil. It lives against life. And you see a group of people that are living in tune with life, that are thriving, and you can't stand it. You just can't stand it. And it's envy. At the end of the day, nobody really hates Chief. Y'all love Chief. And if anything, you're mad because you can't comprehend, and you're capped. You can't understand everything that he's saying. So if anything, you got to look at anything that could be wrong. You're looking for anything wrong. You got to look at the messenger. You can't understand the message. And most of y'all are dumb, deaf, and blind. So I really don't care to really explain myself to y'all. What my real problem is the people who do understand the message. And the people who are doing nothing. This is big. Like Master Nubian said, the problem isn't, the what's going on with us. It's the people who are watching what's going on with us and allowing it to happen. Like, yeah, y'all should donate to help us get Chief out. This is a literal representative of your higher self. Y'all should be calling the embassy saying, yo, it's all lies. Instead of just hitting me up in my inbox saying, oh, I hope you guys are good. Or, I hope the baby's safe. Make the baby safe.
Right.
Y'all, it's sad. It's just sad. My problem is with the people who are watching, know what's going on, and allowing this shit to happen. The trolls, y'all niggas is hurt. Hurt people. That's all that's going on. Y'all probably got traumas that you're hiding and that you're not letting out, that the most honorable Grandmaster Chief has been an open book and shared his traumas, shared everything that he's gone through, because we've shared what we've gone through. Everybody here has their own story. Everybody here has gone through something. And we share it. We share it to show you that you're not alone. We're trying to love you. We're trying to, it's called love. I love myself. So I shared what I went through, because what's concealed can't be healed. Y'all niggas is hiding from something. Y'all are hiding from something. That's why you're putting all this focus on the most honorable Grandmaster Chief, trying to distract. Well, they're doing something wrong, because you know the way you're living is fucked up. And you don't have the balls, you don't have the will, the courage to do the right thing. When you see people who are doing the right thing, y'all turn into crabs and barrels trying to pull us down. Crabs don't belong in a barrel. Y'all need to get out of that system. If y'all really truly care, and if you really want to do the right thing, you would call the embassy. You'll let them know, hey, most honorable Grandmaster Chief ain't doing shit. It's all lies. It's because that's literally what it is. They arrested him under a U.S. warrant. We've done many searches, multiple searches. Do a search yourself.
There is no
There is zero warrants. There is no. We were there today, and we were speaking with potential lawyers and the police themselves, and it turns out that there is no information. There's no paperwork. He's already supposed to be free. He's actually already supposed to be out. Whoever's calling, whoever's filling their heads with lies, it's making them look bad. Now they're almost in trouble. And it's a problem. The lawyers are demanding them information from them, and they had nothing to give them. They're like, well, they're looking all nervous and looking to the left and right, and they start looking at us like they're in trouble because they know what they're doing is wrong. There is no warrants. Do your own research. If there, like they had said, if there really was anything, it would be all over the internet. We would all know. It's allegedly, allegations, lies. A lot of things aren't confirmed. So in the actuality of the situation, we win. We always win. We will never lose. We are the chosen. We are doing the right thing. We are living on a righteous path. I feel bad for y'all. I feel bad for the people who think that they're hurting us because you're doing this to yourself. What you do to us, you are doing it to yourself. You know, the most honorable Grandmaster Chief, he's done nothing but help me in my life. He's done nothing but make my life better. So I'm forever thankful. I love myself.
I want to say something real quick. Build on that. What Master Solar just said is facts, yo. Nothing y'all do will ever work. That shit is capping. If you haven't even caught on by now, from day one, all the trolling shit that y'all ever have even tried to bring onto Carbonation don't work. This shit is all for naught. Any effort to bring us down will not prevail ever, nigga. That shit is capping. Like, I don't know if you caught on by now, but that shit doesn't work. We can't lose. We always win in the end. And what you doing is on you. You doing it to yourself. Anything that you do to us, it's all holographic. It will come right back to you. Y'all niggas capping. Y'all don't even understand that by now. Like all the shit that y'all ever tried. Look where we at. We keep coming back. We just keep bouncing back. And y'all don't understand that. So everything that you're doing is literally for nothing. You doing that shit to yourself, and it's all gonna play back when you die, when you transition, and you get fucked up and go to hell. Y'all some capping ass niggas. I want y'all to know that. We don't lose, nigga. Ever. We never fucking lose. I don't know why y'all think that, oh, we can bring these niggas down. But no, nigga, ever. Exactly. Y'all creating smoke. Y'all just creating smoke and confusion. But like, just like Mexico, once the shit calm down, once the smoke is gone, nigga, the truth's still here. We still here. The whole jail, all that shit, cap. The police, cap. Y'all niggas trolling, cap. And if you a real nigga, donate. If you real, call the embassy. What the fuck y'all doing? Y'all some weird ass niggas just watching everything go down. Y'all like, that's weird as fuck. Why don't you do something about it and be like a real nigga and like throw some balls? Like all that other shit is cap, like real shit, bro. That shit is a what? Stop.
Really
I want to say one thing with what he just said. This is all a test. None of this is real. None of this is real. What you do in this moment will be played back to you. This is all a test. This doesn't exist. It's all energy. It's all energy. And it doesn't matter the situation. The truth always wins, like he said. The smoke's going to clear, and there's just going to be a mirror. And that mirror is true. And you're going to see yourself. That's it. And at the end of the day, the situation don't matter. It's what you did about it. We don't care what y'all do. We're always going to win because of how we respond. We live in love. Love always wins. We're a high vibratory being. Y'all niggas is on some low vibratory shit. That's why you're looking at a messenger.
That's real.
That's
real. You gotta understand. You gotta understand too the morals. This is why we live by. This is why the most honorable Master Chief teaches the morals, is because these morals and principles keep us. You know what I'm saying? If you have morals, morally you would act righteously in a state of this emergency. Like in an emergency when something's going down, you would act righteously. You wouldn't just let something happen. Like people out there watching kids get shot in the street, filming it, not doing nothing. If I was on the street and I saw someone get shot or police brutally attacking someone, I would definitely be in that bitch. I would definitely be doing something because that's moral. Exactly. They'd be recording me getting my ass beat by a cop. That's the moral thing. So really what you have to look at yourself in these moments and look like, wow, I'm really using the trolls. You just look at yourself like, damn, I'm kind of fake for this. Like, it was game, right? It was all funny, games, and then all of a sudden, someone actually gets locked up under your account because you were the one who decided to say and speak some things that you weren't even really sure about. Because guess what? You weren't here when things are so-called allegations were, said and done. You just heard something, you passed the word. You see what I'm saying? And then you want to be like, oh, that's what happened. You want to laugh on a screen. You were never there. You never had, you know what I'm saying? Like, you were never actually there. So it's crazy how people can just do this, you know what I'm saying? And you have to look at yourself like, damn, that's fucked up. Because if that happened to you, you'd be feeling some type of way. You'd be like, damn, people are making allegations about me. Ever had rumors going on about school, and the rumors aren't even true, but people talk about you and be like, damn, that's not even, I never even did that. But people are saying you did something, and now people are pointing the finger at you, looking at you crazy. This is exactly what's going on right now. And this little barrier that we got going on the screen, if we were posting my nigga, shit would not happen like this. All y'all out there, you capping. If we were in your face, that's the difference between a real nigga and a fake nigga. Because if we were in your face, shit wouldn't happen like that. Niggas quiet down. But this is a barrier, so it allows people to come and internet trolls, you know what I'm saying? The internet gives cowards an outlet, like Chief says, you know what I mean? The most honorable Master Chief. You know what I'm saying? He teaches us stuff. It's funny how we just had a lesson about this. You know what I mean? And he implements this every single time because it's chess. He knows what the fuck's gonna happen. And the niggas do this, and it's just it's all the downloads. Just go down to 5, 6 downloads. All the past 5, 6 downloads been talking about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this stuff is real. Like, y'all out there capping, faking, and y'all just need to look at yourself in these moments and hold your morals. This is why we teach morals. MOPs. That's a fact. I love myself.
Love myself.
Love myself.
Love myself. See, you gotta understand, right? The most honorable Grandmaster Chief, he teaches the frequency of the sun. You feel me? He admits this. What the sun does, it literally is the life force for everything in this reality. So the fact that y'all out here trying to dim that light, trying to close that out, it's literally suicide. You have to realize that, yo, yeah, you're a troll, right? But what Chief teaches in Chief's message has literally made you get up every day diligent. Now, if you apply that same energy to your life, rather than trying to take someone down, right? Look how great you could be. You feel what I'm saying? Look how great your life would be if you apply that same negative energy, alchemize it into positive energy for your life, rather than trying to take the source of your even existence down. Right. You have to realize that none of these trolls would exist. The lurker, fucking all y'all niggas, all y'all niggas, none of y'all niggas would exist without the message.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Chief has literally given y'all life. He made these niggas. He made y'all niggas. Y'all niggas trying to cut that off. So y'all niggas just commit suicide on y'allself. And that shit, exactly. Cancer cells in the body of God. Y'all gonna try to take down everything within the body, not knowing that y'all are part of that shit. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all niggas is literally crazy. You feel what I'm saying? This is literally suicide unto thyself. You don't love us. There's so much self-hatred that's been programmed into us. Where we're in these generational curses because of the system. So now you see a black man that leaves the system, becomes is living his life thriving. And y'all want to take that down. Because y'all have a Babylonian mindset. Y'all have a mindset of the lower self. You feel what I'm saying? So when y'all see all of this, it's convicting. And y'all, in a way, y'all do admire you. But y'all not able to actually apply that life because y'all are so stuck in y'all ways. So y'all must have something to attach yourselves to. Y'all need any reason to attach yourselves to Chief in the message. Y'all focus so much on the messenger. Focus on yourself. You feel what I'm saying? I love myself, man. I love myself.
So let me open up by saying this is some real shit. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no joke. You know, you might see us on a phone screen, you might see us on the internet, in your little square. You see us. You might think it's okay to do whatever you want. You might think that, oh, you can do this and nothing's gonna happen in return. Understand you're gonna answer for everything that you do. We are real people. You understand what I'm saying? We represent your higher self. We represent the purest part of you. And you are inflicting what you're feeling, your desires, your intent, your demons. Your demons on us. You see how we rebuke them. You see how we get on live. You see how the most honorable Grandmaster Chief gets on here and the passion he expresses to get you out of where you're at. Right. You should be grateful. You should be in a state, you should be using and utilizing this information to get to a natural state instead of looking at what all these trolls are saying. You see there are people that get up every single day just to see if we posted something so that they can hate on it, so they can make a video on it. They have all these followers on surface level information. You know what I'm saying? We're on here every single day teaching you the truth, telling you about our lives. There's everybody here has spoken their part. Everybody here has told you how pure and how righteous, how real the most honorable Grandmaster Chief ELIGIO is. We spit real shit on you. We on here every single day. You know what I'm saying?
To help you, to get you out.
There's the most pure, the most amazing man I've ever met in my entire life is in prison as an innocent person. Because y'all want to hate, y'all want to say some dumbass shit. You're gonna answer for this. This shit doesn't go away. You know what I'm saying? You log out, but you wake up into what this really is. You understand what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say. I love myself. I love myself.
I want to say something.
So I just want to say that you're gonna lay in the bed that you make up, like Nipsey Hussle said, and you have to understand that we're in an age of information. And what is love? Love is understanding. So with more information out here, we have the capacity to love more because we understand more. And we are a group broadcasting love, so of course we're going to get hate. So those of you who can see the real, who can see the love, who can really see what we're doing, then you need to support. You need to donate. You need to call the embassy. The real are going to be separated from the fake. And we get on here on these cameras, we tell our story, we teach you divine out yourself, so you need to reciprocate that energy if you're really real. Like we've been seeing, like who's really been there for us, who's been calling, really checking in on us. So yeah, like we watching and support. I love myself.
So I'm really proud of my family because we have said what we have said, right? And we are the truth. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to say, we're always going to come back to help you because we love ourselves. We love ourselves. And, you know, we are in a mental war. Just don't focus on the negative shit because what is happening here is unjust. It's not good. An innocent man is in jail and no, we can't accept that. But we always gonna come back to tell you the truth, to show you who you are. And it's up to you if you want to take it or not. I love myself.
This is fucking sad because we're saving you from a sinking ship. You're gonna die, and all we're doing is teaching you knowledge of self, and y'all still trolling us. Why? We're teaching you. We're constantly extending our heart to teach you about yourself, to show you that you need to get out of the state that you're in, but you're still over there sleeping. We're trying to wake you up to save you because we love ourselves and we extending that love to you too. You need to get out of your low self and stop trolling us. We're helping you. You're gonna die and you're gonna burn in hell. You're gonna burn in hell, right? Stop trolling and support.
That's bad.
You're manifesting what you are going to live in. In another realm, right now, you are actually living the thought frequency that you're vibrating on. You just can't see it. Everything is symbolic. Nothing is really what it is.
I want to add on to that because that's exactly what's happening. That's exactly what's going on. You know, everybody likes to talk about afterlife and all the stuff that they're going to see in their afterlife, but you're actually living in your hell right now. All you are to do when you so-called die is just transition into your next reality where you'll be getting the residual from what you did this lifetime. And you'll have to learn those obstacles. You'll have to go through everything that you need to learn those lessons. Most of y'all supposed to be going forward, but what we're seeing and who has done what they've done to us are going backwards. And we're, like everybody said here, like we're here to help you get from, not go backwards, but to go forward. But if you can't see that, then who are we to try to shut it down in your mind? You have to be able to understand it yourself. Like the old saying, like the old parable is, you know, we could lead the horse to the water, but we can't make it drink. You gotta be able to want to drink that yourself and apply that same water that you drunk to yourself. You know, the water is just knowledge. You understand? Everybody needs y'all
Good. Let
know
them know
it.
Chief is good. Let them know
Chief
Chief
is
okay.
good, but he is not home. And that's not good enough. You see what I'm saying? We need to get Chief home. Once Chief is home, then that's when it's time to rock out. That's when it's time to like celebrate. That's when it's time to turn up. That's when it's time. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, we need everybody to show the love that Chief has given you back to him. Because at the end of the day, Chief has been here for every last one of us. And nobody really even if you like really think about how much have you been here for Chief. Yeah, you said you gave a little donation here, a little donation there, but it needs to come from your heart. We don't want nothing if it don't come from your heart. If you feel like you giving it what then don't donate. Don't tune into us. Don't do nothing that you don't want to do. And we're not forcing you. Everybody who is supporting us, shout out to you. We love everybody that's supporting us. We know who you are. We see you, and don't ever think that we don't see you. It's just that in a moment right now, it is very sensitive for us. This is a sensitive subject. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Chief is gone. You can only imagine how we feel. We silent still at the end of the day because he reigns God. But at the end of the day, Chief, that's our higher self. And we reverence him like to a very high degree. Admire him. We honor him. Yes, that's not higher self. People want to say they think of him as God. We're all God. We're all pieces of God. And Chief is a piece of one of the highest frequencies that I vibrate on. And that is my Lord and Savior. Yes, because he saved me from my lower self. I chose to attach myself to him and apply him to my life. Therefore, I was able to get out of my situation that I was in when I was mentally ill in Babylon. You understand what I'm saying? Like from all of the stuff that we go through in Babylon, just the fucked up way of living, just simple as eating meat and going to kill animals, all at the whole lifestyle. And if you feel like this is bogus and you feel like whatever you feel like, then don't tune in. Period, point blank. If you support, support. If you want to donate, donate. If you got something condolences that you want to keep on your heart, that you want to say to the family, then say it. We already here. It's just that the reason why we didn't respond right away is because we can't trust nobody. We can't trust nobody to send them a message and them try to take our message and go put it here and do this and do that. But at the end of the day, we need you. Because we love ourselves. Even though there are people out there that hate us, there are many people out there that love us. And we want to fuck with the people that love us. And just like Mama Ra said, when the people who come back around, who hate us, they're going to come back around. And we're still going to be here. We're still going to forgive you. And we're still going to help. Free Chief. Free Chief. I love myself. We're going to close our shining bright, shining bright. We'll walk up to the sun, hand in hand. Oh, shining bright, shining bright. We'll walk up to the sun, hand in hand. Oh, shining bright, shining bright. We'll walk up to the sun. Peace to the God. Peace to the God. One